The next episode of The Mandalorian Season 2 is out, called The Passenger, Chapter 10. So, if you don't want spoilers, then click away now. But let's just begin. Before we start, does anyone else hate how how small the screen is? I mean, there's basically more black on it than the actual screen. I would like, because in the first episode, they only had that at the very end, but they have it for the entire episode, and it really annoys me. They did it with the sequels as well, and I don't know if they did it with the other Star Wars movies, but it really annoys me. So can we please get a bigger camera lens, please? It annoys me. But anyway, Mando, he's on a speeder, he's driving along, having a good time. But then some bounty hunters, they trip him up, but like the true badass he is, he kills one, knocks out the other two with a blaster. But the smallest one has this little dagger, you see, and he picks up the little baby, puts a knife to a little green thing's chest, and like the good father Mando is, he gives up his jetpack, and the little bounty hunter takes the jetpack. But like the smartass Mando is, he also has he obviously has a button, so the chip, so it gets rid of the person who's wearing it, and they fall to the ground, and they are dead. That was pretty nice. So he heads into a cantina where Peli Moto is hanging out with this, playing sabacc with this, which looked like a Huck, but is actually, I don't think he is a Huck, called Dr. Mandible, something like that. And he is seen in episode 5 of season 1, and and this guy has a contact who knows some Mandalorians, so if she wins sabacc, then obviously he'll tell her, and he does win. She does win, and they move on. Then we meet Frog Lady, who has some eggs and knows some Mandalorians on an ocean planet, which we see in the trailers. And her husband is on that planet. Who knows why she's here? I can't remember what the planet is called, but they do say the name. And she needs to go, but they can't go through hyperspace, otherwise the eggs might die. So, just normal travel. And then Baby Yoda, he finds some eggs. He finds the eggs. He likes the eggs. And he eats one. So it's kind of screwed up. But you know what? Let's just forget it all. Put him back in his little hammock. And Mando goes in the smallest little crate I have ever seen to go to bed. I couldn't believe it. How do you live under these conditions? Then he encounters some X-Wings, which come after him. They ask for his communicator or something like that. I'm sorry, I really can't remember much. It's been a long day at school, I apologize. And then I believe they then find out that he has been on a track record of attacking the prison ship, transport ship, which was seen in episode 6 of season 1. So, he then flies off, basically, through the clouds, and then he lands on this ice planet and falls through the ice. So this planet is not Ilum, but it looked like Ilum from the trailers, so just forget what I said from the trailers. Alright, so Din has been through hell, so he just wants to go to sleep. He just wants to rest. But no, this frog lady, she ain't having it. She is not taking it. And she finds Zero's body. Don't know why he has that. Don't know what he's going to use it for. And she starts speaking into it. You will find there's a lot of references to episode 6 in this episode. And She starts speaking to him and makes him fix the ship, basically. Because, I don't know, she doesn't want to help herself. But then she buggers off to this little water pond type thing. Has a bath, she's naked. Frog naked in Star Wars. I never thought I'd fucking see that. I can't unsee it now. And since Baby Yoda wants to eat him, but no, he can't. So he decides to go over to some spiders, and he eats a spider fetus. So that was interesting. And then the spiders all start hatching, and they chase after them, and they have to run back into the ship. Also, I didn't mention, but this frog lady puts on her clothes in like an instant. 1 second she's naked, then she uses her tongue, and clearly she just gets changed instantly. It's bloody amazing. It's like a magic trick. I love it. And then, also, these spiders look very much like the ones we see in Rebels. Like, they're called the Krakenar, something like that. I don't know how you fully pronounce them, but the Krakenar, they don't look exactly the same, but they look like they're the similar species, so it seems like maybe they somehow got separated and they've evolved differently on both these planets. It would be my guess. They have to hide in the cockpit as all these spiders begin to attack, and basically the big spider tries to break through the glass of the cockpit, but then is killed by the X-Wing pilots. One is Trapper Wolf, who is played by Dave Filoni. The other one is another cameo who I can't remember, and I'm very sorry. But they kill him, and they find out that he technically should be in jail, since he saved the prisoner. He saved Quinn. But since he got rid of the other 3 criminals, and also tried to save Davin, who was played by Atlanta, who also voiced Anakin in the Clone Wars, they set him free, but he technically should be in jail. But it's fine. Then he takes off, but they're stuck in the cockpit. But anyway, what did you think of this episode? Overall, I thought it was okay. Well, not okay. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't as strong as the first episode. I might be slightly disappointed with this one because I just loved the last episode. But this was still fun. Just I feel like they needed to progress the plot a bit more. I know the first one didn't really do that, but the second one, it really should start picking up. But I have faith. I'm sure it'll be fine. So tell me what you think in the comments, and I'll see you later, soldiers. Goodbye.